Oh yeah, it's another exciting episode of Let's Do Some Penciling. Today we're going to make a circle using only straight lines. We're going to use the sketching grip on our pencil, like so. Take the This results in less leverage and a wider, fuzzier, softer pencil mark. Practice doing this a few times. And now we're going to do a 7-stroke movement. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, rest. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, rest. Plot a point and another point. Imagine a perfectly straight line first, and then start halfway. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Fill in the remaining spaces, and now you have this soft fuzzy area where a perfectly straight line, were I to use a ruler, a perfectly straight line would fall somewhere in that mark where the graphite dust is on the paper. Rotate your paper, and then we are going to make a perpendicular line that is 90 degrees from the first line. We're going to use our pencil to measure the first line and then see if the second line, the vertical line, is equal. Looks pretty close. Again, rotate your paper and continue the process until we end up with a square. My lines really should be wider and fuzzier. I guess it's the way that I sharpen this pencil that it's not doing exactly what I wanted it to do. But anyway, we have something that's close to a square. Any quadrilateral, whether it's a square or a rectangle or a trapezoid or a rhombus or a parallelogram, when you connect the corners with two diagonals from corner to corner will give you dead center of that quadrilateral. Find the center of the square, divide that into quadrants, and now we're ready to create an octagon. Measure the distance from the center to the top and repeat that distance at a 45-degree angle and then chop off that corner. All the while we are holding our pencil in the sketching position where the eraser is floating in between the tripod grip and the palm of our hand. Went off the screen a little bit there, but what I'm doing is repeating the process, chopping off each of the corners of the square. Now I have an 8-sided shape, an octagon. These corners will be cut off as well, resulting in something called a hexadecagon, which is a 16-sided shape. You're going to notice this is essentially a circle, and then we can turn it into a 32-sided shape. But by this point, it's rather insignificant. The straight lines end up looking like curved lines, and you have a circle. A circle using, for the most part, only straight lines. A square into an octagon, into a 16-sided shape, into a 32-sided shape. Now let's see if you can repeat this process smaller in your sketchbook 100 times. Give it a shot.